happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, as you can see, I'm outside. It is a balmy 36 degrees. Still got a bunch of snow in my yard, which is a load of crap. So this video is explaining why I named the channel what I named it, and a little bit about that old girl. 3% of you voted against this video, so for the 3% of you that did not want to see this video, I apologize, but you were vastly outvoted, so here we are. Also, I live on a kind of a busy road, so if there's a lot of background noise, I apologize. I'm trying to speak as loud as I can. There goes one down. Anyway, back about 13 years ago, when I bought that Jeep, it arrived on a trailer, no drivetrain, no interior, no nothing. We built it from the ground up. And one of my girls, who has since grown up and moved on and moved out, done what kids do, but when she was little, she said, "Dad, can I name your new Jeep?" And I said, "Sure, kiddo, what do you want to name it?" And she said, "It's the same color as Paul Bunyan's ox." And I said, "Yeah, it sure is, sure is." And she said, "Cool, I want to name it Babe." And I said, I don't think so, kiddo. I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to call the Jeep Babe. Maybe we could call it the Blue Ox, or the Big Blue Ox." And she goes, "Yeah, you can call it that if you want, but I'm going to call it Babe." So here we are, 13 years later. There it is. A lot of people call it Old Blue, Big Blue. They call me Blue. They call me Blue Ox. They call me whatever. But that is why I wanted to name my channel Blue Ox Model Shop, because it basically is me. So I'll grab the camera. I'll get a little closer. We'll take a closer up look of this thing. I was going to do this video tomorrow, but it's going to be mixed precipitation here again tomorrow. I don't think it's ever going to warm up. Ever. But that's beside the point. Let's get this camera and get going. I don't want to shake you guys too bad. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Here we go. All right. So, this is my one-to-one. It's a 1988 Jeep Wrangler. It's built specifically to be in the woods. But it can also, we take it to cruise nights, we take it to cars and coffees. The off-road community up here in the Northeast is pretty large, so there are many Jeep groups and off-road groups that do trail rides and do charity rides and all kinds of stuff. So we take it to all of those. That's that. It sits on a combination of, I think it's about 7 inches of lift. Leaf springs. I'm old school, so leaf springs front and rear. Got the 10,000 pound winch on the front in case we get in trouble. The axles are beefed up considerably. We've got chrome moly axle shafts in the front, an armored differential cover on the front. Let's see if I can get close to that. We try not to break stuff, but every year we end up breaking stuff. So maybe this year we'll go a little easier on the old girl. See what happens. But it's got the stock 4-liter straight 6 Jeep motor in it. Those things are bulletproof, indestructible. She's due for a refresh. This one currently has about 350,000 miles on it. She's a little clattery, but good compression, still goes good. We got 35-inch tires, 35 12 5 15 Mickey Thompson tires. It used to be a 5-speed, but we've since pulled the 5-speed out of it and put a built TorqueFlite 999 automatic transmission in it. Transfer case has been gone through, hardened gears, lower crawl ratio, slip yoke eliminator in the back. The rear axle is a Ford 8.8 out of a Ford Explorer, early 2000s Ford Explorer. You probably can't see much of it under there, but she's locked. Again, chromoly axle shafts, C-clip eliminator kit, armored diff cover, the whole 9 yards. We got armor plating underneath, help protect us from the rocks, that kind of stuff. You can see I like my stickers. Top and doors are due to come off anytime. We just need it to warm up a bit. We never run top and doors, ever. She's a 2-seater. We keep our spare tire in the back. Got rid of the back seat. There's a jack high lift jack that I put on the hood, because just a regular jack is not going to help with that. If you know Jeeps, you know that is a CJ7 tailgate. That is not a Wrangler tailgate. I prefer the tailgate that flips down. All this work, like I said, we've done in the last 13 years or whatever. It was basically just a shell when I got it. So the inside has got a bunch of stuff in here. Isn't that wonderful? I forgot that I had put a bunch of stuff in here. Anyways, not much to it. Basic inside interior. Just due for a refresh this summer. We're gonna strip the interior out. We'll re-bed line of the interior, probably a light gray. The whole frame is getting scraped down and repainted. We got to do that every few years up here. I do not drive this Jeep in the winter if I can help it. I did just between Thanksgiving and Christmas last year have to drive it for 3 weeks because one of my daughters needed to borrow my car, so I was left driving this every day, and as you can imagine, wasn't exactly cost effective. But anyways, we got the fancy cable shifter for the transfer case. We got rid of the clunky stock transfer case linkage and shifter. Went with that. I guess that's it. I mean, that's the story behind the Blue Ox Model Shop and why it is called what it is called. So, what do you think, guys? What do you guys have for one-to-ones? You guys have anything? Hot rods, off-road rigs, motorcycles? Comment about them. I'd love to hear about it. All right. I'm freezing, so I'm going inside. See ya.